You're right. The American people were hit, therefore, with a double whammy. First, by an external Russian adversary, and then by internal American foes. These highly placed government functionaries, driven by their disdain for the unorthodox presidential candidate, that's Donald Trump, of course, and a desire to displace him, neglected their mission. Instead of identifying and neutralizing threats to American security, they became useful idiot soldiers in Putin's war on America. They're tough words. You resile from those at all?
No, in fact, I'm doubling down on that, because since the book came out, we have discovered that 50 U.S. intelligence officials, former U.S. Intelligence officials, effectively interfered in the 2020 presidential U.S. elections by downplaying the information about the Hunter Biden's laptop, by framing it as Russian disinformation, and colluding with the big tech, the Googles and all of those other entities to suppress that information. And consequently, this didn't become an issue. And so the fact, what's astounding, Nick, is that we are at the point where U.S. President himself admitted a couple of weeks ago that he brought this country on the brink of a nuclear Armageddon. You know this, right? He wanted his money bags, his donors. And so this is a massive intelligence failure, because the primary function of intelligence, any intelligence, whether it's U.S. or Australian intelligence, is what we call strategic warning, to give, some sort of warning to the government, to the decision makers, in order to avoid surprise. And what we've got right now is multiple threats unraveling. It's not just Russia. It's China. It's Russia colluding with Iran, with North Korea, to counter the West. And so think about all of those resources that were diverted first on these senseless investigations of Donald Trump, the former president, and the non-existent collusion that the feds themselves, the FBI, the DNI, the CIA, concocted themselves, right? So that was first. And then all of the multiple efforts, to impeach Trump, and all of those resources were not placed against the actual targets, intelligence targets, right? Russia, China. And so now we're in a situation where we can't even properly identify what it is that drives that of a madman. People call him a madman, like Putin. I believe he's 100% rational, both physical and he's just fine. So that's another thing, that they're trying to concoct these various theories that he's ill and he's about to kick the bucket. So, but that is all due to a inability to foresee what's coming, because you don't understand your adversary. You violated the Sun Tzu principle number 1, know thy adversary. And yeah, it's a mess. And we're paying billions of dollars to these entities that are supposed to protect us and to prevent strategic surprises like Putin's invasion of Ukraine.